they'll fare against Light and Mars, and honestly, not even the newcomers anymore. Light and Mars were definitely the new kids on the block during Smash 4, but now they're part of the old guard.
Now. Yeah, they've matured into their role. They found their calling. They know what they have to do. But here we go, going into game 1 of Grand Finals. Light and Mars versus ESAM and MVD. Let's get it cooking, Charles.
Yeah, Town and City, we're going to have a lot of room here. Okay, Light going to recover high. Now, Pete, we've seen ESAM get a ton of stocks off stage. That is going to be very relevant here, especially against Fox.
Yeah,
Pikachu has a lot of stuff on Fox off stage. So we'll see if Light can just recover really well, or maybe we're going to get some assistance from Mars to either put some pressure on the Pikachu or just be able to save Fox in those sticky situations.
Because we can already see, right? The game has already led to Light being off stage once and having to be in this edge guard scenario against ESAM. Luckily made it back that time, but it won't be that way every single time. And that forward smash is going to be more than enough. Wasn't able to get that forward smash on a Mars though, just the timing of the down throw and the forward smash kind of made the hitbox, hurtbox interaction a little bit weird.
All right, 5 stocks apiece here, and Light and ESAM are definitely going to be the 2 front lines of the team.
Yeah.
So don't be too surprised when you see their stocks melt off first, and MVD and Mars is going to be more of that evasive back line, right?
Which, is going to be really important. Luckily, oh man, accidental team KO onto Mars there, but it's going to be okay. But it's going to be up to Mars. Granted, ZSS is pretty fast, right? So if Light does get sent off stage, you're going to have to be glued to Mars to see if he's able to help him out.
Light going to go up and over with the side B. Throwing down the grenade here. You see, there's so much to maneuver on. The grenades, the C4s, the T-Jolts, and I mean, just the 2 very fast-moving characters being Fox and Zero Suit, right? Yeah. Both characters having so much mobility in just in different areas.
Oh, nice drop here from MVD, putting that C4 on the platform. They have to be careful. The grab, tries to go for the pass. Looks like ESAM isn't quite in position. That down air almost catching the 2-frame on the Firefox.
Yeah, Light not even down to scramble in that situation. Gets the up tilt, but the grenade, man, Pikachu's taking quite a bit of damage here.
See no follow-up from Mars there on that down air from Light, but Light finds its way back here, goes immediately on the ESAM, gets another clean hit to lead to the KO, and final stocks for both members of Team Green.
Light is surviving 132%. That is a pretty healthy, or I mean, pretty a high percent for Fox.
That's a great Fox stock, yeah.
Yeah. Sour up tilt, gonna obliterate Fox there, but great stock value, and Mars still with 2 stocks on deck.
Yeah, he's ready to go. There we go. Okay, jab's coming out. The grenade's gonna go ahead and break that up, but you're happy to force Snake to take that damage, yeah.
Especially at this point of the game when Mars has 2 stocks. Especially if Mars is the one trading. The parry on the C4. Oh man.
Light's reactions are easily the best, dude. I don't care what anyone says.
It's pretty crazy, yeah. I mean, I think it's a big part of why, in terms of players that make Fox work, Light is just, you know what I mean? He's the only Fox that can play at this level that, or at least feels like it, by a long shot. And I think a part of that is the reactions that Light has for the character.
It just makes or breaks a lot of the punishes that you're going to be able to get here. And we can even see, wow, what a cheeky interaction. It looks like everyone's going to survive out of that one. But MVD's at 138.
Ooh, the up tilt. Wow, navigating right around that. Light's got to be really careful. One hard hit up tilt will probably be the stock here. Back air trade, the illusion up and over, and Light utilizing the mobility from the special moves.
Okay, final stocks for everyone here. Light's trying to hang on. Oh, man. Clanks with the illusion there. Couldn't quite time it properly. MVD throwing out that down tilt as well. I'm just all eyes on Light, and it's going to be ESAM who's going to fall first, which doesn't quite seal the deal yet because we were talking before, Snake loves being here, but not today.
Yeah.
And Light on the stage.
It felt like Light and Pikachu, or Light and ESAM, were kind of just running around the stage just trying to survive.
Yeah.
While MVD was trying to take out Light, and then Mars was trying to take out ESAM. It's so funny.
Right? And it's tougher, too, because, Mars is playing a faster character.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So,
true.
for MVD to try and lock down Light is going to require either a couple of bit of hard reads on movement, or alternatively, covering certain parts of the stage with projectiles to force Light to be in a specific position. And that takes some setup time. Meanwhile, Mars is I'm double jumping at you. What are you gonna do? Am I gonna fast fall bear? It's you gotta really, really sneak around it for ESAM. But similarly, ESAM arguably has more malleability in terms of the escape routes that he wants to take, right? Like that quick attack is too good to ignore.
Yeah, and that's some of the cons of running like a traditional like quote-unquote tank on your team. Usually they're a bit slower, so when they're in the position where they have to be the one that clutches the offense against a specific character that is as quick as Fox, you know, catching the Fox is hard to do with Snake.
Yeah.
Eventually you can do it, and it's a slow and steady operation. But
exactly,
catching the Fox is really tough to do as Snake.
Like you got to put in, you know, some lidocaine, like wait for it to numb up a little bit. Like there's some prep time, and you don't have prep time when it's a scenario like that. And we saw that pay out for Mars and Light because Mars was able to go ahead and find the KO first here, and now we're sitting in a position where it's like, okay, we're going to Kalos, which like we know Light loves it here. But also MVD, he's a big homie with the platform. That's the big homie right there.
I mean, Kalos might be, in terms of like all the players' like favorite stages are up there. I know MVD and ESAM also fans of Lylat, but for the most part, I would assume Mars and Light ban that. We have not seen Lylat get played at all, I think, in this doubles top 8.
That was probably an insta-ban, you know, especially since like ESAM is so vocal about being someone who practices that stage. You know, it's like, why just let them go there? And also, the like C4s are invisible, so like.
Right. Oh yeah. There's so much advantages there, right?
Okay.
So is that low-key a flex if you do beat them online?
Yeah, 100%, dude. That's
high key.
Yeah. That's to make a statement.
Absolutely, and I mean, ESAM kind of making a statement out here with these 3 stocks on deck right now. All these back air mix-ups, and ESAM kind of being the stock tank for the team at the moment.
Okay. See how much that's going to work out, because I mean MVD has to be the one rushing forward here, going in against Mars, but Mars finds an opportunity for a punish, and ESAM actually passes MVD back to Mars, and look what it leads to. Light dying somehow. What? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Look what it leads to. Fox just like hits the front of the screen like bop, like oh snap.
I'm trying to do a good job here.
Light, get out of the way. What are you doing? Stop trying to up air him, man.
Oh man, bro. He's
so
stealing
funny.
the spotlight.
Yeah. Man, ESAM got 3. Okay. Light and Mars definitely got washed here. Yeah, that was funny. 5 stocks to 2.
Other.
Yeah.
Come on, man. This is going to be tough to come back from. I don't think it's going to be happening. The down to the
hey, man,
stocks,
you never know. Back-to-back SDs into, like, crazy doubles. Okay, there's one.
Because team combos can be the difference, honestly. Like, one good team combo where you catch both members.
Yeah. Chances are definitely low here, but we'll see. Down to watch, ride it out.
We're going to see if it's going to be enough. I mean, that's not going to be enough to KO. ESAM?
Okay.
MVD down to the final stock.
There's another
ESAM,
one. Wait, hold up.
Light at 71. Hold on.
Hold up. Okay, there's the tech. Getting some trades here, but it's on MVD's last stock, so kind of worth.
This might actually be happening. We're going to find out.
Dash attack. Yeah. Light had to DI more like down or to the right.
Yeah.
You have to shoot to the. DIing Pikachu dash attack is really weird. And there's the C4, the cherry on top. You know, the comeback was coming.
It was.
It was in production, but yeah, just way too much of a lead there. But you know what? We'll take some of that momentum going to game 3 with the counter pick as well. I wonder if we'll get the salty counter pick to Kalos. Oh. I feel like we are because Light and Mars definitely like Kalos as well.
And I'm thinking especially, I like that you mentioned just kind of how much of a lead that ESAM and MVD were able to get in that last game, because then it means that like ESAM is able to just spam dash attack. You know, like it doesn't even matter if it hits or not, because you like have other stocks to work with, and like it's such a crazy burst option. You're not going to react to dash attack every single time. So like, it's no surprise that that's what ended up taking out Light. But you know, if they run it back to KO,
that's all them. It's all that. I mean, they were definitely cooking at the end of that, but even Pikachu quick attack, it can be a little tricky to punish out of shield too. There's like an absurd amount of shield stun for some reason on that move.
Why?
Like you have to delay your out of shield option to actually, you know, like punish that.
Do something, yeah.
Yeah. If you do it too early, sometimes it'll just eat your input and you're like, oh snap, I'm still in shield stun. Now I have to input it.
I think it's like something probably to do with like the lightning-ish effects. I don't know, making like the hit lag. Like I don't know.
Right.
It's just like the shield stun is ridiculous for like how little damage that move does. But all right, that's the way it be sometimes, you know. Design choices. You want to make you feel the thunder.
So we'll see what stage pick. I'm very curious here. I'm just curious to see if we'll run it back to Callus or not, because that is definitely the salty run back. But I didn't see like the signal, you know, like the signal, the run it back signal.
We're going to see here, because like you have to remember that Light and Mars are also the team that needs to reset the bracket to come out on top here. So like how much time do you want to spend doing a salty run back instead of doing what you think is going to be the most optimal for your victory? And honestly, you know, they're kind of players where like they may just not care, but like
right.
It is something to consider.
Right, and I think they did win on Town and City, if I'm not mistaken. So that was I believe that was the last stage they won on. So maybe Smashville, probably not FD. They kind of got messed up on. Oh, you got me.
Okay, wow, FD. Yeah. Like, huh?
Because I mean, I'm just thinking back on that the Spargo chat game where they got like obliterated
like
off FD. Right. But I mean, they're fighting two very different characters, so.
I agree, and especially like MVD making platforms his home, right? To like hide C4s behind and stuff like that. Maybe they're just like, all right, let's just like kind of make it a lot more simple in terms of where people can go, where they can run to. Because if there's anything that I will say is that like Mars and Light have some of just like the best fundamentals in the game they've ever seen, right? So if you make it really simple, break it down to just the base components of what Smash is, this suddenly doesn't seem like such a bad stage.
Okay, some crossfire here. Both teams kind of taking their side, now scrambling for the center stage, and it's MVD that ends up on top after that trade. Okay, the step back. Oh, okay, try to kill him at 9%. It'd be like that.
Does that normally work?
Yeah.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does.
Sometimes you nail it. And I mean, to be fair, MVD made it safely back to stage.
Yeah,
so
exactly, right?
Pretty
like,
worth to go for.
Nothing
like,
lost, nothing gained.
If you get it, you get it. Ooh, okay, but that back here will seal the deal.
I mean, he got it all right. Got sent out the goddamn game. But with that said, I mean, we hopping forward, and it's looking like, you know, actually pretty good in Light's favor right now. Hanging on with that extra stock. 116 might be able to extend the stock a little bit further. You need to watch out for that move, though, right? Like MVD throwing out these up tilts willy-nilly. It's actually going to be, I think, a plasma whip from Mars that ends up taking out Light. Right.
ESAM going ahead and shielding that move, and then Light getting hit up in the crossfire here. But Light was the only one with 3 stocks, which is the last player I would think would have that in that situation. Light just generally offensive.
It's like, makes you think. And you can see, right? Light was just sitting there in the back, saw Mars get hit and said, all right, it's time to punish, and dashed right in and got it.
It's so funny. Right after getting hit, Light just lands on the ground and just runs up and up smashes MVD. That's such a Light option. And then you run up to me, eat the foot. Just bam, the boots.
Got hit and then immediately up smashed out of his stun. Like, what a wake up, right? Like,
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I will swing and I'll swing hard.
Yeah.
Back it up.
Make sure I come out like Pablo Sanchez, man. I don't play, you know?
Yeah. Light is fearless. Only. Light is fearless.
Big pop.
All right, so, I mean, those 2 big up smashes honestly put Red Team in a phenomenal position. Light, again, kind of being the stock tank and the offense here, but Light with the Mars still doing a fantastic job here on final.
Yeah, no, I feel like Light has actually been playing a little bit more on the back foot in this game, kind of letting Mars take the front a little bit more, and it's been working out quite well because, like, these are both characters that are fast enough to go ahead and pick up the punish when somebody gets something, right? So, like, if you're just able to sit in the back, threaten with up smash when both players are in KO ranges, see ya.
Wee. All right. Final destination.
Yes.
Wow. How many up smashes did Light get? Jeez, man. Like, even those out of shield, run up, standing there, you running to me. I think Light got every single kind of up smash you could get in that singular game.
It's just crazy. It's like Light up smash bingo, right?
Yeah.
Like,
which up smash are you going to get?
Out of hit stun, out of shield, like tomahawk. Like, you just
neutral, like run up smash.
Oh, man. That's why the kid's good, dude. Because it's like one thing to be like, oh man, they're just landing the same move over and over, but it's like the setup. You know, the setup is like what makes the difference between a good player and a great player. Yeah, and like, you could be watching on the surface and just being like, all right, this Fox just up smashes in every situation. No, there's so much more layers that go to it. And honestly, when you fight these players, you know, especially offline, you can really see like just how fast they play. And like, because they play that fast, they're able to implement these kinds of strategies, and it honestly becomes like extremely overwhelming. When you're watching it, it might not feel that way, but playing against them is a whole different feel. Yeah, it's just like the feeling of claustrophobia like really sets in, and you're just like, where do I go? Where is the safe space on the screen?
Why do you do options like 2 to 3 times faster than me.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on right now?
Why does
How
your
do I
Smash
slow
have
you
less
down?
startup? Like, you know, like.
Because I can't move that fast.
It's crazy. They really make you think they're hacking, bro.
But here we are, Town and City. We're going to have Final Destination-esque. Okay, the get-up attack. Going to hit Mars. But because of that, Light able to get back on stage. Is he?
Oh, man. Yeah, Light was in a scary scenario there we were talking about. It's all going to be in the off-stage game, right? And Light makes it back with his stock more often than not thus far. And that's making all the difference.
And one thing I will say, though, even though Light isn't losing the stock to these edge guards, he is taking quite a bit of damage. Yeah, so that is something to consider. ESAM not necessarily like not doing his job, but still like not getting the best case scenario, but still getting a bunch of damage in is great. Against Fox too, as a character that's so light, each percent matters even more so.
Especially with MVD in the back, boom, baby. Go ahead. That's what we were talking about.
Right
MVD
on cue.
in the back.
Yeah, right on cue. 6 stocks to 4 here, but the up B will take it off the top. Now ESAM has to survive here. They're just going to zip right back off the stage. MVD coming out for the backup here.
Hey, I like what I'm seeing so far.
Oh, MVD took that up smash for ESAM, man.
Yeah.
What a homie.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, wow. Really laid your life on the line, man.
Yeah. ESAM, get down.
Look out.
Okay.
Oh. The Piccolo.
Oh, no.
The Goku and the it's like, special beam.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no.
What a gimp coming out from ESAM, using the back air multi-hit, not finishing the move, but actually fast falling. So there is that multi-hit spike. So Mars could not recover. No double jump means no distance vertically. I mean, just that up B is not too much, and was able to seal out that Mars stock fairly early. I don't know the exact percent, but oh man, that was clutch.
Yeah, and then now it's leading down to the point, well, this is a really close game again, right? And like, Light and Mars are on the verge of resetting this grand finals. They just need to get the win here, and if not here, one more game down the line. But ESAM and MVD, of course, don't want that to happen, right? They want to bring it back here and close out the tournament. But we'll see that out smash from Light looking dangerous.
Sour dash attack. Oh my goodness, the shine
too.
stall into the back air. Light, you are insane.
Yeah, that shine.
That shine, though.
Oh, man.
No Fox bias, I swear.
Oh, man.
All right, there's no double jump. I don't know if you're going to have fun.
Yeah.
Oh, man. This is.
Snake.
Oh, wait, you got through one back air.
Okay.
Not the other one, though.
Yeah, I can't even see him, you know?
In the bubble, where do you go?
And just make the screen look like a tie-dye shirt, you know?
Yep.
Ain't no one on there, but...
All right, so we got a reset. I think Light and Mars are, I think it's fair to say they're warmed up.
Yeah, warm, dude. These guys are like oven hot, dude.
Yeah,
You need to touch these guys.
Someone forgot to turn off the oven in here, man, because Light and Mars, man, they are just tearing through the losers bracket. Got the run back on the team that put them in 2 losers, being Spargo and Chagan. That set was not pretty.
Yeah. This because these two didn't get to play yet because they lost before they had the chance to get the head-to-head in the bracket. But now that they've had a chance to do so, I'm kind of extremely worried for ESAM and MVD, right? Like, that first set wasn't terrible, but it still felt like in favor of Mars and Light the entire time. They've been riding this momentum through the losers bracket and tearing through opponent after opponent, that now to kind of go ahead and put a stop to the momentum is going to require a lot of concentrated effort. And hopefully ESAM and MVD are able to put at least some sort of stop to it.
Yeah, ESAM is still getting some of these gimps off stage on Zero Suit, on Fox, and even if not a gimp, just getting great damage, off stage, but still very difficult for them to just kind of close things out in the last stretch, that last stock stretch, And
like I will say, a lot of that, I'm just going to attribute to the confidence of Team Red. Like, there's never going to be a moment where they back down on any play they go for. And like when you're really kind of thinking about, oh man, how am I going to get the KO? And they're just doing it, it can really make the difference.
How am I going to get this KO as you get hit by the 4th light up smash, right? Like, it's just like, oh my goodness. Like,
up smash kills, I'm going to use it.
Rolls eyes, like whatever.
Exactly.
It's just like one of those scenarios where it's just like your team is getting slightly outclassed in this one department, but it just feels snowbally, right?
Another up smash,
up smash. Right on cue, Light, thank you.
Just let it rip, man. It's going crazy. And like, ESAM and MVD, they're not behind, right? Like, this is actually a pretty good spot for them to be on. Light's on his second stock at 80%. ESAM could potentially get either an early KO or really easily carry him off stage at this point.
Yeah. Okay, get the stick here. 5 stock to 5, but there it is, the edge guard onto MVD. Once MVD goes into that lower territory, but wait a minute, Fox is getting deleted there. 4 stocks to 4.
Okay, and while Light is just like clapping up MVD, meanwhile Mars is just making sure ESAM can't get over there.
Yeah,
and that's like clean amount of damage. That's going to be Mars falling there. And really, this is the game of can you KO the Fox? That's the game I'd be trying to play right now.
Goodness, the double up air into the up B, deleting ESAM stock so early. That was the equalizer red team needed.
Oh, snap. You can see ESAM's trying to hunt down. MVD was able to send Light off stage. Not going to get the edge guard, though. He recovers high, and you can see MVD was covering the stage.
And Light just knows when and where to get these grabs, too. It sets up for so many scenarios. And the T-Jolt into the up tilt. Great team synergy coming out from ESAM and MVD, keeping this lead alive. But the up B, it's not enough to take out. Go Mars on the hunt, Light on stage.
Oh, you gotta pull out all the advantages. But no, we'll see if they're able to make the adjustments with gameplay alone here. As on Kalos, we're watching these two duke it out. Looks like ESAM and MVD have a pretty good start. And we actually have a swap over to Snake from
No
Mars.
way.
So you want to talk about BM.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think Mars' Snake is very
legit.
It's very
legit.
good. But I don't know how practiced it is in doubles. You have to play very different in doubles, you know what I mean? I think MVD plays a very good double Snake, and I honestly haven't really seen Mars' double Snake, so I mean, I guess we're about to find out.
Yeah, I mean, so far it's, it has less stocks than Light, which isn't what you want for Snake and doubles, right? Like normally.
Right, that's not a good start. That ain't a good look.
Yeah, looking kind of crusty right there, but we'll see.
Oh yeah, Light had the grenade in hand. Great defense coming out from MVD, hitting that tech, and ESAM gonna get that stock.
Yeah, looks like Light and Mars. So far the Snake isn't doing the Demaglio that they want it to.
Right, you guys are winning, but you're not winning like that.
Yeah.
Chill.
Like, come on, like throw some respect on the name. Come on. I'm gonna say it
that
no more.
It would be crazy though.
It would. Yeah, imagine it. Like.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not like a horrible idea because, I mean, Mars does like to tank on the Zero Suit. This is just a different kind of taking. I think Zero Suit's more of a mobility tank where she's like really hard to hit. You have flip jump, you have crazy air mobility, right? You have a crazy double jump. She's just really hard to catch. Whereas Snake is like, you're more of like an upfront tank kind of thing where you're like, I'm going for trades, I'm going to like go for these scrappy scenarios.
Because when you look at the team compositions, like they're essentially the same thing. The only difference is that like ESAM sacrifices some raw KO potential for more crazy offstage plays. That's really the difference here.
Okay, red team striking back 170% here on the Mars' Snake. And yep, that's gonna clean it right up. And another thing too is ESAM's just very familiar with fighting Snake, right? So it's gonna be another thing to keep track of as well here.
Okay, it's gonna be a throw. ESAM to the dash attack. Not gonna be exactly what he wanted to go for there, but it's okay. MVD's gonna survive for now.
Wow.
But only for now.
Weaving the back air, getting hit by the grenade, but Light's still alive, 152% on the Fox.
Yeah, we were saying not like this, and then like I'm like, it might be like this, bro. I don't know.
You gotta be real careful if you're Light. I mean, almost at this point, a grenade might do you in.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, but Light's
my goodness, Light does not care, man. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh my. Okay. I thought Light was gonna actually get the back air on MVD, but MVD was like, "Yo, chill, man. I'll throw out a hitbox. All right, I'll fight you."
Oh, but they're sitting here team comboing with Light, or rather with Fox and Snake now, and it's looking like. I mean, depending on how long Mars can hang on here, this is actually insanely close. Nice tech coming out, but the double dunk coming out from ESAM, putting their dreams potentially to rest here, but Light can definitely make this 2v1.
Okay, not gonna hit Light there. Another grab. There's the punish. What's the reversal edge guard? The ledge trump. MVD trying to stay back here.
Okay. I wasn't sure which throw that Light was gonna go for. If he was gonna go for the forward, or maybe try to mix up the down, but either way, that's going to be a back throw, really. Oh,
what an air dodge.
Has to do the side
There's no
B.
double jump. This is, whoa, the fade back. Okay, it's so hard in that position, but ESAM, honestly,
that was
just
great placement on that fair, honestly.
Great placement on the fair. Like, almost, I'm pretty sure almost covering every single like option in that scenario.
He can go for it, I think.
Yeah.
It's like the fade, like it's really in the way he faded that fair to like kind of go back. Like that was actually sick.
Just the pre-positioning and then reacting to the startup of Firefox. Like, okay, now I double jump, you know, slight delay or like maybe rising. Usually you want to go for like the rising fairs to make sure you get that last hit. So ESAM kind of spacing out the tail end of the fair just because you don't want Fox to fall out there.
Right, exactly, yeah, because then it's like, wow, this is dumb. You
Yep,
know,
yep.
like,
So great stuff. And I mean, that's just general Pikachu stuff. You don't want to try to hit, like you can hit the beginning part of fair if you go into rising, but you usually want to line up the tail end, right? Because the last hit's the most important.
you want that juice, you know, you need that electrification. They put a
Okay.
shock to your system, you know, like on some mate, you know?
Mate, you already know. Shout outs to Mate. But man, I just gotta say, I wonder if we're gonna hold on to the snake.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was just because of Kalos or if that's just because of the flex. Knowing Mars, probably for the flex, but
Yeah. I mean,
there
we
it
see
is.
the
Okay.
ZSS coming right back out.
and
We'll
the
see if they're gonna-
360.
Yeah. Oh, the thing's turned around real quick. Okay, so we at least, MVD and ESAM got one on the board, you know.
Yep.
Regardless of if it was with the original team composition or not, they got the dub. A dub's a dub. We take that, and we're going to run with it, man.
Yep. Any ounce of momentum, you got to take it when you're up there on the stage or just in bracket in general. All right, so what will the stage pick be here? I mean, we
I
saw...
think they might be going back. Oh, no,
Oh,
it's
PS2. I
Okay.
wonder if ESAM and MVD banned Final Destination. I know that was one of the stages that Mars and Light won on during the last set.
Hey. We're going to see what after. ESAM getting a lot of mileage off of those dash attacks, to be honest. Like, has had pretty good consistency and accuracy with that move. Forward smash, not going to be enough. Gets the cash on the down smash. A grab from Mars to get Light out of there. What an option, dude.
Okay.
That's sick.
All right, Mars, you're nice. That was nice, Mars. Like, dang.
Snake wasn't enough with that grab. Earned some points back with that one.
Yeah, and oh man, MVD losing the stock at 129. That's huge. I mean, that is later percent, but for Snake, that's pretty early.
Yeah.
Like that, any time a Snake loses stock at like 110, 120, 130, like that's pretty early for Snake.
Oh man. Seeing here, Light staying alive here. Potential edge guard from ESAM. Yep, just a falling forward air to go ahead and close that one out. Light tried to do the illusion, couldn't sneak through. And that's just the way it be sometimes with Fox.
Yeah, and I mean, MVD honestly setting that up for ESAM, you know.
Yeah, I agree. Like,
Just getting the hit, and you just saw MVD immediately back off, and then ESAM came in for the edge guard. It was just great synergy, and just like that, look at this. Green team clapping back here. 4 stocks apiece for every player.
Okay. You can see MVD setting up all these traps on the screen, right? Throwing grenade here, puts the C4 toward the center of the stage right now. And be careful, Light needs to remember that it's there. I wonder if he knows. Okay, he blows it up because Light's on the left side. He's like, there's no point anymore.
Ooh, what a brave grab. Okay, I like the grab coming out from ESAM. Ooh, the back air, yeah, not going to connect. The Thunder, tricky stuff coming out from ESAM.
Yeah, always got to throw that like cheeky Thunder out every here and there just to keep people on their toes, right? Like, sometimes it just hits.
There's no double jump here. Yep, just going to go ahead and... Great, like not going for the up B and just utilizing the intangibility from flip jump to go straight to ledge. Very smart from Mars.
Oh, that shield looking not too great for ESAM. He's going to go ahead and run off stage and buy some time with the Thunder, right? And because when he comes back on stage, immediately the pressure comes out. Doesn't lead to the KO, but the red team was very aware of what he was trying to do.
And I love that Mars even just like knowing that knowing that Light was going to go for an up smash to try and go for a shield pick and just followed up right after and got a shield poke anyway. But wait, look at this turnaround. MVD is the one with 2 stocks. Green team is the one with 3 stocks over the 2 on red team here. MVD trying to survive here. Nasty angle on that backer, but able to get back onto the stage here.
Okay. Throw, goes for the flip kick, won't find it. Looking around here, and it's going to be tough, right? Because Mars, like, he wants to be close enough to threaten, but it's also it's such a dangerous position, right?
Yep. And look at this, MVD is getting so much different trades and even stacking up the stocks with the up tilt. Man, MVD is doing an incredible job on this stake, still surviving.
Okay. This might be exactly what the green team needed here. We were saying, like, they're momentum-based players, and I think losing that one game slowed down the momentum and led to 2 back-to-back victories for MVD and ESAM. They are 1 game away from being the Mainstage 2021 champions. It's going to be up to Light and Mars to win 2 back-to-back.
All right, so we'll see what kind of pivot in terms of stages, I'm pretty sure we're going to stay with the Fox and the Zero Suit. But, I mean, because we saw PS2 for the first time, I believe, in both sets. I don't even think we played on PS2 at all for the first 2 sets. I could be wrong. But from what I remember, that's the first time we saw PS2. We've been seeing like a lot of Town, FD, Kalos, right? So kind of a different setting. And honestly, ESAM and MVD were the quicker team to adapt to that new environment.
Yeah, no, I agree. They were able to adjust exceptionally quickly. And it looks like we're going to be going back to PS2 for what could potentially be the final game of Smash Ultimate Doubles for the night. Can Light and Mars hang on?
Yeah, and Light already taken a good amount of damage. I like the interruption from Mars, but ESAM was actually able to combo off of the up air, which was just really funny. It's just like, just Pikachu things.
Yeah, and the tough part is, like, if Light gets hit by MVD, like, especially like a down air, that's a lot of damage. Like, Snake doesn't pull any punches. Meanwhile, you know, you're getting hit by ESAM, yeah, you might get carried off stage, but like each individual hit isn't doing that much.
Yeah. Ooh, the double parry coming out from MVD, and honestly, just MVD did an incredible job last game. We'll see if MVD's going to be able to really continue being the rock, the foundation for Green Team, right?
Wow, okay, I like that breakup from Mars there, right? We saw that MVD got kind of like a cheeky grab, did the first hit of forward tilt into grab, and then Mars came over, did the down smash, hit both of them, and then just left. Right.
Oh, look at that. And that's usually when you're going to see Fox get KO'd around the 90 to 110 mark there. MVD holding Fox down, and ESAM coming in with the up smash. Okay, here's the loops, and MVD keeping Mars away, even getting the stock while, you know, ESAM going for the loops.
Oh, they're playing Hunt the Fox right now, and it's working out so far. These two having a little bit of a tougher time, and I think a big tribute to that is the fact that they're able to get these KOs on Light much more efficiently. Like, we saw like Light living to like 130, 150 even at some times, and now it's like, if they're getting those KOs at 90, it's a very different game. Okay,
there's one stock off the Green Team here.
Oh no!
But what a reversal! Wait,
how do you get past Pikachu here? You can't.
Yeah,
you can't.
Yeah. ESAM is not going to drop that edge guard. You're way off stage like that. No double jump. Forced to Firefox.
Oh no! Got both of them.
A 2-for-1 special.
Oh, but you can't save Mars. But he's able to save Light, and you know what? I rock with that.
Yeah.
That could have been disastrous.
Go on, brother.
it still might be.
Continue the fight.
Stocks.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. What a
turnaround.
A drastic turnaround in terms of like the set. This first game, you would probably not expect the set to be like this game 4, but look at this, ESAM and MVD trying to line up and close out this set to become the Mainstage 2021 champions here for doubles.
And MVD like just lost his first stock moments ago. Like, this is looking tough. Light's already at 91%. They're gonna try to do their best here, but I think MVD and ESAM might have them dead to rights.
Yeah, we'll see if Mars and Light can clutch up here. This is tough. I mean, on the back foot is an understatement. This is back against the wall kind of deal.
This is the lunch money is gone already. You're just trying to get away from the bully at this point. You're battered, you're bruised. You just want to go home and see your mama. Oh, come on now. There we go. Side special coming out from Mars, trying to get some pressure on the MVD, and you know Light is like scared every interaction he has with ESAM. He needs to have Mars play point, but he knows he won't be able to run away the entire time. Oh, this up smash is gonna be scary. Punish.
Wow, the angle on that. MVD down to the last stock here, but ESAM still stalking on 2.
Oh, and the rolls, you can see ESAM is hunting down Light, and Light's trying to scrap. The up throw's not going to be enough. There goes ESAM down to the final stocks. Can the red team bring this to a game 5?
That fast fall before the up B from Mars, that was so smart, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. They've taken so much damage at this point, and there goes Light.
Yeah, we even saw there wasn't much time left there. Light just got hit by a sour spot dash attack right before that. It's going to be up to Mars to make the 2v1, and the kaboom says no. It's going to be ESAM and MVD coming out as their Mainstage 2021 champions.
Once they were able to slow down the losers bracket momentum that Light and Mars just built up and came crashing into them that first set, like you said before, you know, ESAM and MVD had that wiggle room. They had that one set to really like figure things out and slow them down. And once they kind of slowed them down, it was just clockwork from there, man. You really saw the team synergy come together, and great stuff from ESAM and MVD.
Yeah, they really clutched it up. No, I'm extremely, you know, I'm happy with their performance. You know,
Yeah.
they did everything that they needed to. They performed. They were able to, it really did look like Light and Mars were gonna run through that grand finals, right? Like it looked like they're gonna reset the bracket and then just 3-0 it for a second there. But then I think it was like game 2 of the set was where, you know, they were able to get that win on the Snake.
Yep.
And then from there, they're like, wait, hold on. Yeah, it's coming back to me now. And then they're able to close it out, man. Good stuff to Light and Mars for getting second place, though. Those are the New England homies, but MVD and ESAM are the ones who reign supreme.
Yeah, the top 8 was a bunch of bangers. Look at all these game 5s, even the game 4 sets as well. Even just a lot of unique teams as well. I don't think I've ever seen Miles and Elegant team. Varun and Karama were also a treat to watch. And of course, even just Chag and Spargo, right? Team Mexico.
Yeah.
Javi and Leo, just all these amazing teams, even like down Base Mage and Quid. That was really fun to watch. Luis and Sen, I personally wanted to watch Luis and Sen get a little deeper in the bracket, but at this point, there's so many good damn teams, you know what I mean? So you it's like there's so many teams, but there's only 8 spots in top 8 kind of deal, right?
Yeah, right. Like it gets to the point where you know, you're so used to certain players and teams being a cut above everyone else, right? And now it's kind of to the point where people have grinded, people have really worked for it, and now that gap is no longer as monumental as it was before, and we're seeing new people creep up.
Yeah, and honestly,
that's good for the game.
I obviously Mainstage 2021, the most stacked singles bracket post-quarantine for Ultimate and Melee, but even for doubles too. I mean, obviously all that talent is going to trickle over into the doubles bracket. So just incredible talent, incredible top-level play coming out on the double sides of things. I cannot wait for tomorrow. Singles is going to be so hyped.
It's going to be a bloodbath.
Oh, yeah, it is going to be crazy. And we're playing it all the way up to top 16. There's going to be so many upsets. Make sure you guys don't miss out on that tomorrow. But doubles, even with all that in mind, doubles is still an extreme treat to watch.
No, especially we're talking about today was stressful watching those two play, right?
Right.
If you think today was stressful, tomorrow we got summit spots on the line. You know, there's a lot more to wager in those games. So if you think it was crazy then, or rather now, it's going to be crazy tomorrow. You know, it's going to be off the chain with. Oh, man, I can't wait. I literally cannot wait.
Yeah. All right, so I know I've been enjoying this event. You guys have been as well, but we're going to have a shout-outs to one of our many amazing partners. Thank you to Coinbase for supporting the Smash scene and this main stage event. You guys can make sure to head on over to bts.gg/Coinbase or click on the banner below to get $5 for free in crypto after your account is verified, 18 years or older and US only. Make sure to check them out. Always shouts to all the sponsors that really, support these kinds of events, and they're essentially the backbone that makes the Smash scene really thrive, right? Like it's so important. It's such an important support system.
No, 100%, man. They are the people that make events like this possible, right? When you see the massive attendee list that a main stage has, right? 1,600 something, some odd attendees, right?
Right.
You have to convince people to, put something into the event. And when they see, you got people like that showing up, you got to give shout out to BTS for having such a great marketing plan and making it available to so many people. And then it brings in outside people who are I want to see more of this. And it makes us have longevity as a community. So definitely shout outs to all the partners that made this event possible. And shout outs to BTS for organizing the entire thing, man. We wouldn't be here without them.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you guys enjoyed our commentary, make sure to give us a follow on Twitter.
Even if you didn't, flame me. I'll fight you.
Put up the fist. But yeah, that'll be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed all the doubles action in Ultimate and in Melee as well, and all the Nickelodeon action as well. We carved it all the way down to top 4. So make sure to stay tuned for tomorrow. It is going to be crazy singles action, the most stacked tournament to Smash history post-quarantine. You don't want to miss it, but Charles,
Flambo.
you already know. Peace out.
Deuces.